It looks like I've really kept you waiting for so long. I'm sorry about that. Yes, this is Member of a Nigeria Girl. So much has been going on, from grief as I lost someone who is very dear to me, and COVID. Yes, I got COVID, guys. Oh well, it's very long, but good thing is I was vaccinated, so I didn't really have a lot of effects. So a lot of things have been going on, but now we are back, and yes, we're live. And today, season 7. That sounds nice, isn't it? So we're talking Nigeria and our ostentatious weddings and burials. Nigerians, we like fe. We like extravagant lifestyle, and that's something we are known for all over the world. Yes. When you hear, I'm going for a wedding, I'm going for a party, what comes to mind? We're going to talk about everything and more on this episode. Season 7, get me lit. We're talking about Nigerians and our ostentatious weddings and burials. You know, the extravagant, I'm here, this. And I have Anita and Kelechi. Did you guys hate this? So tell me, what are your views on weddings and burials in Nigeria? Who wants to go first?
Okay,
don't do the ladies first. Sorry.
Kelechi should go first, please.
Okay, for me, I think Nigerians are just, they do things in a way that, okay, my neighbor is doing this. I want to do my own better. So we had more efficacy, more shouting into this event, like, no, my own must be better. So that's, I don't see any, especially burial. You just want to put someone down, but no, someone will tell you, I want to do it for a week. No, that kind of
for 1 week.
For 1 week, just to bury.
Even the person said when they burn them, now one day they burn them.
Not even reach 1 day, say.
But we like event that we talk about after the event.
Right.
We like, so that someone will tell you, did you go? You missed.
You go.
So that's my own take.
And Anita, your views?
Okay, I just think Nigerians like show off a lot. Nigerians like show off a lot. We want to show that we have money, we have influence. So they want to just throw it out there to people. So sometimes they spend unnecessary money at events, weddings, burials. Sometimes to me it's unnecessary because it's just a day event and nobody's going to talk about it after that day, the next day. The best they could just say is that, oh, there was surplus food. You need to see the musician, you need to see the music, you need to see the MC and everything. After some days, they will stop talking about it and you spend your money. Right. Sometimes you spend beyond your budget and it's just so unnecessary.
Sometimes you go out to get loans.
You go out to get loans and after the events you are running on debt. Why? Who's saying you message?
It's a loan for me though.
It's a loan for me because we have so much weddings where they collect loan for the wedding and after the wedding they've broken up.
And they are still paying the loans.
Okay, let's talk about burials. Sometimes we see that, when an elderly person dies, we hear, it's Okwagba, celebration of life. But then, especially in the past few weeks, we've seen that, we've seen a situation where a 28-year-old or a 30-year-old dies and then they're still having party.
Really?
Why is that even a thing?
I think.
What are they celebrating?
For me, I think it's the generation. Now, if you notice, right here in Nigeria, not even in Nigeria, right here, in this new generation, we have issues with death rates. When they lose someone, they don't count it like before. Like, no, you can't do this. People still celebrate anything. They just celebrate. And
to me, the opinion I have about burials, I feel sometimes burials are just so unnecessary. We celebrate the dead more in this place.
Right.
There's no need for it. To me, I lost my dad earlier this year, and the burial has its own rights. You follow. There are some certain rights you have to do. There's some core things you have to do, but you don't have to blow it out of proportion. Okay, to me, I prefer to celebrate my parents than run a state burial for them. If I see that my mom, my dad, if my dad is late, would have celebrated his sister's birthday because that was what he actually wanted. To celebrate his sister's birthday party, like he wanted to just do something very nice, but fortunately he did not make it. For my mom, let me not use my mom for example now. Like instead of you to have burials for these people, why don't you, if you see that they are clocking 70, do birthdays for them, organize birthdays for them. If you want to blow the birthdays out of proportion, I don't know, within your, not overboard your budgets. Something within your budget. Let them feel the love, the
let them feel special, when
they are around. Not when they are gone. You start celebrating. You start showing. They are not even aware of all those things. They are just doing it to. I gave my mom a state burial. Nobody send you message.
You know one funny thing about burial. It depends on even the states, like the origin. Or
yes, where you are
tribe. They will tell you that no, this person that died is our family. They kill 4 cows for them.
They do that a lot.
How will and if you don't even have the money, you want to meet up.
And another thing that I've noticed is sometimes, especially for the non-Yoruba people, when you want to, somebody died and you take them home to the village, they said before they even bury the person, if you have to pay some money.
And now you
to the people in the village.
The people in the village that don't want to die yet,
a lot of procedures. Like if you are even married, like for example now, if you are burying an old person and the children, the ones that are married, they have special rights that they would do. Like when my dad died, I'm married, my elder sister is married. Both of us, we had the things we presented to the family. She bought he goats, I bought she goats, and some other lists. Some things were in the list. But some things you just have to do.
But were those people around when you were going to school?
Where were they? So just me, my father, my mother now. Only my papa trained me for school. Now I didn't pay school fees. So they were just they will give you list to my sister. It's not something
People you don't know.
People you don't know.
Village rights.
Village rights.
I'm sure that you can see that we are dripping, and it's not because of it's the Nigerian factor.
Wow.
You get when you're seeing us, I'm like, oh, they're so sweaty. Oh, a little bit of sweat here and there, but I mean, this conversation is a must-have. So, Anita,
yes,
how far should one go? You are the married one here. So, how far should one? I mean, Casey is a quarter to marry.
Okay.
But it's coming soon. It's coming soon, right? Oh, you smiling? So, for weddings, how far should you go? How far would you go? I mean, you're already there, but
okay. When I was planning my wedding, me and my husband to be there, we had a lot of confrontations at some point. He would say, don't do this, don't go overboard, there's no need for this. I would say, no, it's my day, I have to do this, I have to do this. But at the end of the day, I now saw reasons with him that, auntie, you could actually let go of these things. On my wedding day, it rained cats. In fact, if there's anything like cat, hell, and dog, it rained there to the extent, my in-laws, in fact, and I did my wedding in my village. Because my in-law said they must know my roots, that they cannot get married, they cannot do it in Lagos, that they must follow me to my roots. So, and my village is quite far, bad road and everything. So it's rained heavily. The decoration I paid for, I not enjoy them, my sister. I not enjoy them. The whole effigy, so just the place the bride and groom sat down, I would just snapped us. Even the video. There's no need to go above your budget for weddings. There's no need to sell your car, your land because you want to get married. Nobody said you have to do the whole types of wedding. You could choose court marriage.
Yeah.
The main thing here is bride price. Bring this family together, bring this family together. How much? Pay bride price. And take your wife home. That's the main thing about marriage.
And Kelechi, how far would you go?
Say?
No, I want to tell you that we want to eat now. So
no, you want to eat. You want to eat. No, some people would like to do courts. They would like to do church. They would like to do traditional. And what else? The court is the civil wedding. You can do. Me, I did civil and traditional. Then I did blessing of marriage.
You did what?
Civil, like court wedding, traditional marriage, and I did blessing of marriage. I just went to church.
Yeah,
the pastor just blessed our marriage together, and then they gave us certificates. So that was it for us.
And you?
As a man, I'm not yet married.
So how far would you go?
How far? It's not. It's just like I told my friends we are doing Zoom wedding, but people are saying no. Okay, the only thing I can do is just traditional court, then church. Though we'll do the reception because it's not my say. You know, there are some weddings that is not your say.
Women have more say in wedding preparations than men. Women have more say.
I was telling my girlfriend that okay, if we even want to be getting married, what are we going to do? Like we are not rushing it. I understand.
But you rushing it?
We are not. I'm not rushing. But when they say we are not rushing it, just know that they want to celebrate. So We'll do the normal, but it won't be too loud. But food good day.
Yes, it's okay to make provision for food and
good
everything,
day.
but
I think the main thing in the wedding is people coming and people eating.
yes,
Because I've noticed even the big wedding, there is no food. Yeah, you can collect all of 4 million and some people won't eat.
it's very possible. It's very possible when there's no, when there's lack of organization. You understand?
Some people won't eat.
Sometimes the budgets.
Don't get food. And you even see the one that, okay, it's big, everything is nice, decoration, everything, your suit, everything, and it's only one meal you eat.
Exactly.
How many do you want to eat?
Nigerian wedding.
Cocktail. Chinese.
Like one thing about wedding, if I'm going for anybody's wedding, I know the type of wedding I'm going for.
Okay.
When they say strictly by invitation, it does not mean food will reach you. Yes, there are some strictly by invitation and you won't even get food. They just want to reduce those who are coming. Food will not reach you. But there are some weddings that is not strictly by invitation. Just come. You self by invitation. You know that everywhere go pure.
Helen, I need to make a point. It's okay to do whatever you want so far you have the money. The main thing is you not going above your budget. You not going to take loan for your wedding. If I have 10 million to throw, I could use it. It's my money and I want to there's only one life. I make I enjoy my, you understand? But it becomes a problem when I'm trying to apply for loans because I want to get married. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't sit well at all.
Do you notice recently people don't shout about wedding? They just do one or two. Just okay. Next thing you just sit on Instagram or Facebook.
You didn't tell me.
It's a lie. They're applying to travel.
Okay.
That's another angle.
You get visa.
Anything small. It's my girlfriend. How many months? 6 months. Okay. We are getting my. How far? What happened? Don't worry. It's just a small wedding. They do introduction. Next. After 2 weeks, they call your number.
Don't they UK?
And
UK.
some people, families, they would give, instead of them to give the couple the money, they would rather say, no, I'm not going to give you the money. I'll give it to your parents to throw you a lavish wedding. Sometimes, and the way our parents will now sit down on the wedding and say, it's my child's wedding. They don't even seek your own opinion. That what do you want?
Okay.
Especially in Africa or in Nigeria, I wouldn't say Africa, in Nigeria, your mom would say you are my first child. It means I want to have that big wedding. I've been going for my own.
Sometimes
my friends.
our parents that complicate things for us. It's our parents. My church members are coming. They need to know that I'm on board. My this are coming. My bae is coming. They need to know that I'm on board. Sometimes our parents just make things complicated for us.
Just our whole family.
And the ashwebi, what is the purpose of it? Is it that all of us look the same? We should look alike. What is the purpose of ashwebi? I mean, I know both of you are good when it comes to weddings and everything. Me, I don't go to wedding. They don't invite me. I don't know why they don't invite me. Please, let's do better this. Let's do better. Henceforth, I want to be coming. Okay. So what is the purpose of ashwebi?
Ashwebi is for you to stand out. Ashwebi is
for identification.
For the family. Like this family is here, this family is here. But as at last year, I attended one wedding and the guy said, no, there's nothing like this family is in blue, this family is in purple. You people should wear the same color.
The same thing.
Because for ashwebi, that's where we have issue with food.
Yes, now. Most times the bride family gets the whole attention.
Yeah, that's where we have issue with food. It's like,
the bride family.
Who are you from? I don't know you. Well, you can see me wearing ashwebi. So they have issue with food in terms of ashwebi. They just try to separate each other. But since we are becoming one, we decide to come together. Let us wear the same thing. Everybody, your gele can be different, but the ashwebi, they do the same.
And some weddings just choose color. Color of the day.
You don't even need to be fair. That's what we have to choose.
Exactly.
Just take color.
Ashwebi stress can be very, 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 very much. How much days? The amounts.
Yeah, the amount.
The amount of
you do makeup. You do ashwebi. You tailor. You know how much tailor. Okay, here's one. Do you know what it means to go and give tailor clothes? To say, I want this
You want to
style.
you want to show a standard Ashwebi, now you have to go
Especially
5,000
females. I have issue with females with Ashwebi. Our yard is 5,000. Like that's even the least. The least. This thing.
We get 25,000.
And I'm like,
I will spray you at the wedding. I'll make up. I'll do my makeup.
You carry taxi.
I'll carry taxify. I'll sew my clothes. 100,000 on top waiting up. Waiting
on top
make on top another person wedding. Which kind of investment be that one?
and the way people like to stand out. People like to stand out.
Yes,
like,
now.
they'll go.
And most times you don't get to wear those dresses again.
Yeah.
You do not get to wear the dresses. You do not get to wear this.
You make the clothes will be different. The clothes will stand out, and next thing, you are not wearing that clothes again.
Gone. Investment alone here.
Babe, tell me
At the
what.
point I stopped buying Ashwebi because I realized that after that wedding I do not get to want to wear them again. So I prefer I'll just ask to call of the day. I'll buy whatever I like. I'll make a dress for myself.
Yeah.
Or just make boo or just make something very simple.
For me, I just buy cap.
It's easier for me to
When
just
you
buy
say
cap.
I should be, I'll ask you what color.
Yes.
I'll just buy cap. Because another thing, we have issue with those picking the Ashwebi. You bring material that is not
up to standard.
Up to standard, and you sell one big
Amount.
And like, I don't understand.
No,
And
they
the
pick
funny
money.
thing, you now tell me I'm part of Agbada men.
Men on suits.
I don't get you. Why will you give me?
Flower boy.
Why will you give me clothes for a cloth of 20,000? You are saying 30,000. That's the 8 yards. Now we are better than won't wear again. I'm not interested.
How much is reasonable to spend on a wedding? If you want to get, if you're planning a wedding now, you know the inflation and everything. Would you drop like, let's say, how much is reasonable to you?
The main
20 million? 60.
The main cocoa about wedding is you want people to celebrate with you.
Exactly.
If not for the people you want them to come around for the wedding. I think the main thing, if two of you can join each other inside parlor, you won't spend up to 500k if just two of you. But you want people to come around, so you can.
With 1 million, you can get married. You can get married. Depends on planning. How much they collect this thing for courts? How much you go pay for Ikoyi? How much is the bride price? How much with family? Call few friends. Why do you have
But
to?
people don't want that. I mean, it's easy for us to sit down here and say, but in reality, is that I want
everything.
I want it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's your pocket. If your pocket can cater for it.
Because for me, if I go to your wedding and I've not seen beans and dodo, I'll be like,
oh, you like
exactly. You're about food. Okay, you want to go there and eat your food and enjoy.
Last wedding I ate coconut rice and
Jesus, coconut rice.
Yes, so I even asked for another plate.
That's another thing. Wherever you go for a wedding, you can't go there and eat the same kind of food. Their food must be different. It's just a day party. I feel it over 1 week. It's a day party, so enjoy yourself. You buy Ashwebi, you buy cap. You know what? Sorry, I'm on diet.
Diet bow. I don't you.
And one, I would like to advise people, if you want to eat in a wedding, like you want to eat like 2 to 3 plates, don't start with swallow like in you won't be able to continue.
You'll be filled.
The big wedding you they go.
Now the people
Now you they go because when they describe the food.
No, I know they go just.
There's one menu I saw recently, Gary and fish.
I went for my friend's wedding, Feather Palace. We had Gary fish, crab. Milk.
Maybe they invite me, they go this kind.
You go. Not to invite you, you go.
Okay, let's take a very quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk about mode of dressing. Yeah, we are back, and we're still talking about the ceremony, the party, when it comes to weddings and burials in Nigeria. And we'll be talking about the mode of dressing. How do you see the mode of dressing into when you go to parties these days? You know what I'm saying? Everything is out there. How do you see it? Is it fashion?
Everybody's trying to dress to kill now. Everybody have their reasons of going to weddings at times. So.
But Anita, you also dress to kill.
Really?
Have you seen Casey?
Wedding ma.
I don't know about. I don't know about that. I don't.
Anita, you dress to kill.
I lie, babe. I just dress more to kill.
I think
You go.
I think another thing about weddings when it comes to the fashion side, the outfits, I think it's another GT fashion week. You want to see different styles.
But imagine going to somebody's
want to
wedding
stand out.
and you are showing everything.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not so proper.
No, it's
It's not your day. It's not about you. It's about the bride and the groom.
If you had a wedding and someone dresses like that, what would you do?
My bouncer will have scarf.
Would you bounce? And then people would say you are insecure for doing that.
No, my bouncer will have scarf. You know how they
Some ladies overdo it.
Now
Actually,
people overdo
they
it.
overdo it. The whole breast is just outside.
The single part, the ladies, they also want to see husband there, so I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yes.
You're not married.
Okay.
So some are scouting for.
It looks like James should actually be here,
Larry,
not be
behind the scenes.
not behind the scenes.
So people actually got their girlfriends from weddings. That's it now.
Yes. Yes. It's true. A lot of persons.
It's just how it is.
But
So
decent
that's
dressing
time.
is not bad.
Decent
Yes.
dressing or no decent
Nobody's saying you should not.
go
Nobody's
for something. You were saying.
nobody's saying you should not be on the lookout for possible partners, but it's not your day. It's not about you. You should try and conceal
just-
those things, even if you want to
It's
expose
not
them.
concealed.
Expose them.
That's a
Now
cocaine.
small. You can't just go. You can't come to my party, my own wedding, and your whole breast is outside your. Now maybe my day. Now me supposed fine pass that day normally.
No,
So even if you say you not come fine, reach, but at least calm down. Make the spotlights be
Now
on you.
flyer you won't be. That one big you won't be. Electronic light.
And the people who comes to your wedding to propose to their spouse.
No, you can't do that at my wedding.
What? Because me, I don't
They did it.
understand.
They did it.
Recently, I went for a
I know,
wedding
that's
and
not so
the
nice.
guy proposed. They told him to come and dance and he proposed. My own question was,
feel like-
if the lady said no, you know that
That's
so you
it.
now want to spoil the mood of the wedding.
Exactly.
It's something, and somehow.
No, why would you come and propose to your girlfriend at my own wedding? Could possibly not.
So you
Could make
want,
sense now.
just to cause.
Could make sense at all.
could a blend.
Could blend.
Baba Shenko, if that happens, what would you do?
Come on, let's shine tan.
Sorry.
They shall go and do it outside.
Anyway.
Kilo, what kind of nonsense is that one?
Oh my God! Even because engagement is expensive. Planning an engagement. Someone told me that planning an engagement is about 2 million naira.
Just engagement.
Yes.
As in, the
Yeah,
issue we have is that
In
people
Lagos.
are now expanding everything.
So because now you already have the nice decor, your own wedding and everything. They just want
This
to.
does not. How can engagement be 2 million?
do you know that introduction
you marry
they
me?
call alaga?
Alaga Duro, Alaga
Yes, so they
Joko.
do.
Oh, that one is normal now.
It's not normal.
That one is normal.
The introduction wey me I dey go then na say okay na person for family go just reason
Yes,
go talk
yes.
yeah, introduce yourself
Yes. I think
introduction
Yoruba people, the
happen
way they do their introduction is they're always extravagant about it.
kilon they just started
Because
that
the-
thing they will otunge cake introduction.
Yes, so they do am now. They do am. My introduction was not like
When they
that.
call
sha.
cake before.
Cake ìbáwo kí wọ́n
Although me,
cake
I'm
fún?
no.
Don't get cake but the best introduction like let me tell you is you should go to a village like when the wives we are going to Igbo like all those Osun states oh God.
But all those Igbo peoples, it's a lot of money to marry.
No, my own side is not like that. When I did my introduction, so just a parlor thing. My husband's family came. Yes, so just parlor thing. My husband's family came and few of his friends. Then my husband was not around. So just his family and few of his friends and my aunties, some of my aunties, my siblings, my cousins. So just a parlor thing and food was enough food to go around. That is introduction. Mommy moe, let your family come, let this one come. She is supposed to go the
You know introduction sef it depends on your family.
Yes, it does.
I have an uncle from my mother's side. He wanted to do introduction. They just say just bring 2 people. And the name of my mom's her surname, the family name alone is crowd. So they just told I told you. Okay, let's go for my introduction. You now told that one like, I'm going for this boy's introduction.
That one.
Like, mo ni wa. Introduction now you talk. They don't 2 tents down there outside.
But what should we do What should we do in situations like that when you didn't invite someone because you don't want crowd?
You prepare for the unknown.
How do you prepare for the unknown? Because
you are the one. You are the one.
And then they say you don't like them, and there will be fight after the wedding, and somebody's cursing.
You are the one that will know your kind of family, the kind of family.
Hey, let us run
and your expectations. Your expectations. Sometimes introduction does not have to go.
Yes, introduction is just your friend and few people in your.
Yes.
Not everybody, but.
We have some family now.
Hey, you did not invite me.
Like me now, I won't lie to you.
I'll say it here. My mom's family. My mom should just know that it's her, my sister, and few people. I can't call. I can't.
For introduction, it's more than.
Only their son name is a party.
Is that where you got your fefe from?
No, it's just fashion.
Because
like
how this guy Kelechi. But this guy go party past Yoruba boys.
We know people.
Oh, you're not Yoruba?
It's not though.
That's it's life. We know people name. I'm
when Casey goes to wedding and I'm like checking his status, I'm like, this guy.
We just have to. You know, another thing, weddings or event is another way to just. It's another therapy on its own.
Yes. I never attended weddings.
You sitting down inside someone's party, people displaying types of madness, or you'll be happy. I am serious. Someone crying that he has not eaten. You don't attend wedding. Have you gone to wedding that you will be sitting down on the table and they won't serve you?
I heard that you guys are tipping with
oh my God,
it's possible.
You went far.
Yeah, you do that? Because I want to learn.
Let me tell you the thing. So you came for wedding. Okay, reception, we all sat down. You're not the only one there now.
Okay.
We have other people, but you want to eat. That day, my friend was just like, Casey, you must be on my table, just sit down. How far you come? It's you they serve, drink. How far? Just spoil this table. You wait till they serve food. Spoil this table.
So they do that.
Hey! The friend of the husband, no, the friend of the lady's father, they came. They've not eaten. I've eaten the third plate.
Oh my goodness.
The man was just looking like this. Hey, you come with rice, this thing. They say, okay, we are coming. Later will come and meet me. What else do you want to eat?
Wow, Casey has taken it a step further.
You know
that's
how it is. Like,
but you know what funny thing is, these people are hustling. It's not that they came to serve it. They are also looking for it.
Yes.
So you to do normal, don't shake them with something.
Mama do normal. No. I need to
see before if I want to go for a wedding, I'll eat at home.
Yes, I do.
But now it depends on the wedding. If you even want to eat, don't make it too heavy. That's why I told you that if you want to go for a wedding, don't go and eat in your first reach there, taste their rice. Their rice determines the rest of the food. If their fried rice are jollof rice, if the fried rice and jollof rice is not meeting up, if they don't know how to cook that too, that's the most simplest food there. If they don't know how to cook it, just know anything you eat, you go and punch. That's the cocoa for me. If they can't cook that too very well, if you eat that one, and if the fried rice and jollof rice can't be enough for you now. They'll say is it liver or what do they use to measure?
That small spoon.
Oh Jesus! They now put 3.
3 is even much. The one the last wedding I attended, it was 2 spoons.
I don't understand. Show ye kin yo pẹ̀lú oúnjẹ yẹn.
Mo ní láti pé ṣé waiter na mo ní waiter. Mo ní láti pé usher mo ní abeg run me one coconut rice. Run me.
The last one where I go last Saturday, I think na 3 plates. I don't just say na
3 plates.
But weddings are actually very beautiful to attend. The decoration, the glamour, everything, the pictures, the set.
Especially when you don't know the groom
and the bride,
and the friends.
When they are not mogbomoya.
Your friends. If you go some mogbomoya.
You go enjoy it,
If you go if your friend call you say, Alpha, come.
Follow me, go.
Follow me. Make you can't get the type of their outfit.
Oh God.
You are done.
That's it.
Who should be responsible for the funding when it comes to weddings? The bride family, both families, or the groom family?
It's both families
Both.
now.
But Yoruba people, it's the bride family that does the...
They said the reception is for the bride.
Yeah.
Both families.
But even if they tell you reception is for the bride, the groom will still supply goat meat. You supply cow now. If they,
I think it's both families, because we are coming together and we need to support each other. What if the wife is any more than the husband today?
So that there won't be fight on the altar. You can.
Sometimes they do back doors. The wife is any than the husband, but the wife will be the one to give the husband the money.
Yes. That's how it should be.
Have you heard of weddings?
Sometimes, shall you cover up?
Like, later you come and that.
But that moment now, that moment.
There's already now the husband and wife are on the podium.
Yeah.
And the wife is saying that they are not serving my family. She will vex on top.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And now she will vex.
Yeah.
On top saying now them like for me, my own wedding, if I'm doing a big wedding or whatsoever, serving points would be more than 2.
Beg inviting for your wedding, all those food you don't chop for people.
You have to vomit.
You cannot do Zoom. You have been eating at other people's wedding. Come to your own.
Apart from I'm a fashion designer, so it's that job that makes me attend wedding.
No, sometimes you attend wedding outside the job because this is the way I'm looking at you.
This December.
It's booked, fully booked.
How do we do it?
Fully booked.
This December, I have a wedding. The groom is coming from US.
Wow.
We have like I think 12 groomsmen, 2 best man.
2 best man.
These are weddings that you make you know that no, this one is not
different.
He said 2 best man, and I'm like, man, that day would be nice. The guy said no, you must come. I was like, oh, you don't need to invite me.
I'll come.
I'll come and dress you.
As soon as I did Lagos, I thought that long, but not the last day.
I should be cost now, with these extravagant weddings and everything. If the marriage doesn't work, is it okay to ask for a refund?
Of what?
Yeah, should be now.
No.
I feel like if we do things like that, these people will take, because marriages these days.
Enter marriage now, a few months later.
You go just pack up.
Please, can you tell me if you go to school now, you pay for acceptance fees,
exactly,
and you did not pass, will you call for a refund?
Why I go pass after that pass?
You pay for acceptance fee, pass.
That one hard to do. You pay ask for a refund.
Even for this thing, they go down right and they say
refund policy.
No refund policy. Now the same thing for Ashwebi.
Yeah.
Well, there's some wedding that she sold clothes, everything. The clothes was 20K or 25. The female clothes, Ashwebi, and the wedding didn't hold.
Okay. So what did you do with it?
I don't understand. Do you want to get admit that she should refund you for the...
I think I've seen a situation like that as well. The
wedding did not hold.
Must be traumatizing.
Traumatizing.
But the funny thing is, the person that wanted to get married did not even care. Did not even show anything concern as if she sold her Ashwebi.
You should have showed concern. That's not a nice thing.
You see, that's human being. So there are some weddings. Me, I can't even buy. I'm not into Ashwebi. Not even any Ashwebi.
You're into the food. Eating.
I'm into the events.
And
I wear my clothes.
Anita is into the events, the food, and the fashion.
And the pictures.
And the dance.
The pictures, the glamour, the dance.
You snap picture, you be trending on Instagram.
You have something to post.
Hello.
I thought you saw my pictures, the last one I think on Saturday. It's nice.
Every time I'm looking, I actually envy you. Like, I want to do this as well, but no one invites me to the wedding. Because it's the costs.
Which cost?
I don't have money for Ashwebi.
I did not buy Ashwebi.
I don't have native.
I just went to market and buy it.
I bought the
fabric. You are not ready.
I don't have any.
I just went to market to buy the fabric.
You are not ready. Person won't do jam, go buy masset. You are not ready. You don't have native.
Casey is always saying the dandiest things.
You want to go for wedding, you don't have native. You are saying...
I'm saying bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're saying bullshit.
I like
All right, those guys, it's enough right now. Thank you
Are
for
we
being
going to
here.
have part 2?
You welcome.
The Ostentatious wedding. I can't wait for you to actually get married and
See,
see
you would invite me, yeah.
what would happen.
It's Zoom.
She's Zoom.
She's Zoom.
Ah,
The
she's Zoom. I
responsible.
support
Why you people like this? I'll send link to you. Everybody that they go abroad. Me too, I won't go. You want me to use my ticket money to it?
Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Casey, for
You're
being on the
welcome.
show. Yes, it's very hot here because the topic is hot. And you see this Nigeria, as it is like this now, rain won't follow, but it's a catch us. Follow the walk, you know they carry this thing come up for body. Thank you for joining us on this episode. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something.
Yeah.
Please don't do more than yourself. You know, because me, I don't know how to pay loan for somebody with the lock inside toilet.
More than yourself. So till law, you don't.
Member of the Nigeria Girl is available on all podcast platforms and on YouTube. Subscribe, like, share. Tell your friends, your family, your haters, everyone about the podcast. And, I'm going to see you next week. Ciao.